Today's horoscope from 𝐏𝐋𝐀𝐘, Scorpio, June 5, 2025. In the first half of the day, influences can incline you to temporarily see things through a cynical or suspicious lens, as much as you'd prefer to live your life more freely and spontaneously. Try not to allow fears, competitiveness, or worries to play with your head, but do take this opportunity to explore what may be triggering you. Subtle tensions revolving around resentments can emerge in disruptive or mood-busting ways, but you might get closer to understanding your deepest, darkest fears, which might be about fear of loss of control of a situation, relationship, or yourself. You don't want to have the rug pulled from under you, but obsessing over a situation won't necessarily protect you from changes. It's better to work on an area of over-attachment than worry about the loss of it. As the day advances, you can experience a satisfying shift in your priorities or goals as you consider your dreams and ideals. You might come up with creative ways to approach your goals. The moon is spinning through the heavens like a vibrant dancer with her eyes down upon the world below. As she ventures through the sky of Virgo today, she will take on this earthy, sensual energy. This ensures that she will help us to be practical and grounded about any decisions we need to make, especially in regards to emotions. A more mental component will color feelings as you can easily assess the details of your life and then do your best to articulate them to those who you love. Embrace this prosperous, abundant cosmic energy. You're tapping into some invigorating energy, so don't be surprised if you fall in love with your job or career track all over again. You'll soon be humming a happy work tune. Today's transit will have you wondering if you will possibly manage to get to everything you need to do on time. If you are focusing on your relationships, you may find that you put more pressure on yourself than you need to. As always, use communication to relax your expectations, so that you are not distracted from what's really important. If you are feeling a little extra tension, it would be a good idea to drink copious amounts of water. Writing might prove to be a powerful resource and creative outlet for you. In fact, when the words seem stuck in your throat, turning to this can be the best alternative for you. With the presence of a vibration, you are sure to find your need to express yourself much stronger than usual. To your drive and inspiration to talk, see you take the pen in hand. Try a letter, memo, or some journal writing. This may unlock a great deal for you, as well as providing much pleasure. 2 weeks before Mars is due to return to your communication sector to begin his first war on communication barriers in 2 years and to kick off the first planetary activity on the communication front since September 2024, the moon is making its monthly visit. With Mercury, the planet of communication, just 6 days away from his return to Cancer, the moon's ordinary monthly visit is a chance for a practice run. Meanwhile, the moon's departure from your income sector yesterday allows you to move into Mars' final 2 weeks here and Venus' final 3 days in your career sector with a better sense of where the money is. While the moon is making its ordinary monthly visit and is only here for a few days, this is the warm-up for some significant support that is on the way. At the same time that Mercury, the planet of communication, is just 6 days away from his return to Cancer, the moon is helping to get the ball rolling ahead of Mars' return to your communication sector in 14 days to begin his first war on communication barriers in 2 years. Scorpio, your insight cuts through noise like a quiet blade. Your quote of the day: what you don't say shapes what you do. Your color of the day is deep plum, secretive and strong. Lucky numbers: 6, 13, 17. Trust your instincts over appearances. A private truth surfaces, handle it with grace. Something you've outgrown begins to unravel naturally. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 5, 2025. There's something special in the air today, an energy that quietly nudges us toward clarity, inner growth, and empowered choice. It's the kind of day where small insights can spark lasting change, and when you take a moment to pause and reflect, you might realize how far you've already come, even if the journey hasn't always been easy. This reading is here to gently guide you through today's themes with compassion, encouragement, and honesty. The cards drawn for today are the Chariot, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Starting strong, we have the Chariot, a card that speaks to drive, ambition, and the focused pursuit of your goals. It carries the message that you have more control over your direction than you might think, even if the road has felt unpredictable lately. The Chariot invites you to take the reins back in some area of your life. Maybe it's about setting stronger boundaries, initiating a project you've been putting off, or even deciding not to let fear speak louder than your intuition. Think of a time you pushed forward despite the odds. How did it feel to realize that your inner strength carried you further than doubt ever could? That energy is here for you again today. Trust it. Next comes the Page of Cups, a softer, more whimsical energy that reminds you to stay open, especially emotionally. You might notice something today that sparks your curiosity or touches your heart in an unexpected way. This could be a conversation, a creative idea, or simply a quiet inner whisper you've been ignoring. The Page of Cups often brings an invitation to feel more deeply, to explore your imagination, and to welcome new possibilities even if they don't make total sense yet. Maybe you've been longing to express yourself creatively or reconnect with something that once brought you joy. Don't overthink it. Let yourself daydream. Let something unexpected surprise you. Move to the Four of Wands, a beautiful card of celebration, connection, and milestones. It may be subtle, but there's something worth acknowledging today. Maybe it's progress on a goal, a shared moment with a friend or family member, or even a long-awaited sense of peace within yourself. The Four of Wands reminds us to not skip over the good parts, even if they're small. Sometimes we think celebration requires a perfect moment, but more often, it's about creating those moments in the middle of ordinary days. Think back to a time when laughter came out of nowhere or a smile lingered longer than expected. That's the energy of this card. Let it in. Now, the Seven of Pentacles invites us to reflect on what we're investing our time and energy into. This isn't a card of immediate results, but of thoughtful evaluation. You might be in a place where you're wondering, is this worth it? Am I on the right track? This card says yes, but also reminds you to check in with your values and long-term vision. Planting seeds is important, but tending to them with patience and love is what brings the harvest. It's okay if something's growing more slowly than you hoped. Stay committed, and give yourself credit for the persistence you've shown. Finally, we close with the Hermit, a card of introspection, solitude, and inner wisdom. It doesn't mean pulling away from the world completely, but rather taking time to reconnect with your inner light. If you felt mentally or emotionally overstimulated lately, today might be the perfect opportunity to create a little quiet space for yourself. That could be a walk without your phone, journaling, or even just a deep breath in the middle of your busy schedule. The Hermit reminds you that your own insight is powerful, and you don't always need external noise to find clarity. Taken together, these cards weave a story of confident movement, emotional openness, meaningful reflection, and deep personal insight. Today is a blend of head and heart, to both move forward with purpose and pause with awareness. There's room here for both action and softness. Let me ask you, do any of these energies reflect where you're at right now? Are you in a phase of decision-making like the Chariot, or feeling that quiet tug to slow down like the Hermit? Have you recently had a moment that felt worth celebrating, even in a small way? I'd love to hear what part of this reading resonates with you. Share your thoughts or even your questions. Sometimes simply writing something out is the first step to making sense of it. Whatever this day brings, remember, you are in motion, even when it feels like you're standing still. Your path is unfolding with every step you take, and you have everything you need to keep going gracefully, truthfully, and with heart.